What is up, guys? We got something a little different today. We're here at Cult Fitness slightly early because they are offering free posing classes for the last time before my show. You best believe I'm going. One, to slightly improve my posing and hopefully get some great critiques. Two, for them to hopefully be like, holy shit, this guy's lean as fuck and I think he's gonna win and he's beautiful and handsome and awesome. I need both of those to happen today. The owner is here, and that also means his his expensive ass car, however much it is. I think it's like $1 million, I don't know, 800,000 something. It's a Lambo. I'll show you guys when I walk past it, but holy fucking shit, that car is expensive. But I'll let you guys know how the posing goes. I'll let you know if they praise me. I got my shorts on here. These are my show shorts. Obviously, I went with pink because pink is the best color, but let's fucking get it. Here it is. Let me know if you guys know how much this car is worth, but I know it's worth a lot. Okay, so honestly, posing went well. He said it was smooth. He said it looked good. My timing was good. It was like 20 seconds long if I do it correctly, so it'll be good. Everything's looking okay. I did learn that whenever you're doing your like comparisons, it's fucking hard to hold. That shit is hard to hold. He had us hold it for 4 minutes. That was a very difficult. You ever try to flex for 4 minutes straight? That shit is hard. But that being said, what do I want to listen to today? Nightcore? Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea if I'm gonna win. I have no clue. I do know that I am 100% bringing my best because I am trying my absolute fucking hardest. So there's no doubt in my head that what I am is my absolute best, in my opinion. And I'm good with that. If I showed up with some half-ass attitude or something, that would be more of an issue. But no, we're gonna show up with our best look and we're gonna just see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm very confident in my posing. I think it looks great. Now I just need to make sure I have the level of conditioning I need. All right, I used all of my carbs. I've only eaten once today, so I did my fasted cardio, ate, and then headed here. I used all of my energy and like glycogen fucking posing, man, shit. So I'm just going off of grit and pre-workout right now. Guys, it is official. I have cracked episode 1000 of One Piece.
What is that smell coming from your room?
That's the smell of my waifu.
I am officially past 1,000 episodes of that fucking show, which is crazy. Especially when they have the least amount of filler of like all of the shonen. You watch Naruto and it's like, whoa, 500 episodes, but in reality it's like 300 because of the amount of filler. Same with Bleach. Bleach only has a total of like 350 episodes, but you cut out all the filler, it's probably like 200 or 250 or something. One Piece, it's like 950 of the episodes are canon, with the slowest pacing of all time. But how are you supposed to skip in between the episodes, you know? Still good. I see why people like One Piece. I still like it. It all started because I had a 26-hour drive to Las Vegas. And I just never stopped watching it. Ooh, you want to be my cameraman? I can. My professional photographer?
That's a nice camera, bro.
Thank you. Am I hiring? Yeah. I could definitely pivot my career path from focusing on trying to be a server to doing like in-person personal training. I have connections that'll allow me to become a personal trainer once I get my certification, although I know myself and I know I don't really do school very good. So I would have to really take the initiative in order to get that certification. But obviously it's definitely achievable. And then once I get it, I have it. In my head, I can be a personal trainer as I am now. Losing weight is very straightforward. Eat less, move more, you lose weight. So if I have to guide somebody through that, I could do that. And obviously I would prefer to be an online coach because it's a little bit less hands-on, a little bit. I would still be up your ass perma, but being an online coach, it's hard to set up those types of clients, you know, without feeling extremely scummy. It feels like whenever I try to push stuff like that, it's like I'm scamming people. I know I'm not, but it just kind of feels that way. I guess it's just how sales are. And a lot of people are so fake these days that selling a program just seems like you're a bad person if you do that for some reason. Nope. Strength gone. Leanness update though. I woke up for piss number 14 last night, and I was checking out my physique as one does after they piss. And I noticed I had the littlest bit of ass striation, even just a little bit. That's still super massive for me. Very minuscule, but it was there for sure. So that was awesome. It has been achieved, sort of. Plus, if you saw my video last night, you saw that my back Christmas tree was showing a little bit as well. So that's nice. We still have a couple more days of the regular cut before I do my carb depletion. I set up the schedule to get my, it's like a body pod weight thing, like a weight water distribution body fat test. I didn't want to pay $140 for a DEXA scan, so I did the second best option. So we're gonna get my actual number and see what I am in a couple days. But if I have ass striations and a Christmas tree popping, even just a little bit, that probably means I'm sub 8. I hope. It's always hard to determine though, it really is. Everyone holds their weight differently. Nope. God damn, this is getting hard, boys. This is getting hard. I keep getting fucking Cane's ads on that TV behind me. That piece of shit, I've seen it like 4 times. Makes me want chicken. Whew, okay. So I think I'm starting to figure out how these crazy motherfuckers are staying lean. Like lean for long periods of time. And my theory, because I don't actually know, but my theory is you adapt, right? So when you're so used to feeling like shit all the time, feeling like shit becomes your normal, so you feel normal. Does that make sense? I was so used to being hungry all the time that being hungry became my normal, so I feel normal, right? The hard part is actually getting to the leanness. So getting to that 5% is what's gonna be crazy difficult, but then maintaining it isn't gonna be as hard because now you're just kind of holding on to what you already have achieved. And since you already achieved it, you don't really have to continue to push yourself. You just continue to do what you do anyway, and then you get used to it. It's similar to working 80 hours a week. You know, it's probably hell on earth the first couple months, but then once you do it for long enough, it's like, oh yeah, I just got another 18-hour work shift ahead of me, no big deal, you know? Oh my God. I'm hitting a fucking brick wall. Whew. But yeah, that's kind of my theory. Once you forget the taste of like regular people food and you don't really think about how you can basically never have it ever again, then you kind of just adapt. And then now you're known as the guy who's 5% body fat. And you make a bunch of money, Mr. Tristan Lee. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. I only have a couple remaining obligations today. I have the rest of this workout. I have cardio session number 2, and then I have cardio session number 3 later today, probably not until like 8 or 9 p.m. to just fucking chill. And then I have tanning, which shouldn't be too big of an issue. It's Saturday, so I doubt it's gonna be crazy busy. And then I have Walmart. That's the big one. Because Saturdays are statistically the busiest, and I'm probably going at like the worst time, but I go through a metric fuck ton of tuna all of a sudden, so I kind of have to go. You would think tuna would be cheap because it's like 80 cents per, but I think I eat 3 or 4 tuna packets a day. Although I am blessed to find that there's like other flavors with similar calories, and they actually taste pretty damn good relative to light chunks. So I think there's like a sweetened, it's not the barbecue one because that one's like 110 calories. Be careful, some of the tunas are like double in calories. There's a garlic ranch one that looks really good, but it's like 120 calories. Bitch, I'm not eating an extra 40 calories because of ranch. You kidding me? Hard pass. You know what I could use those 40 calories on? Lettuce. I opened that lettuce bag up and it smells like frickin' Burger King.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
It's awesome. Shit, I'm out of lettuce too. I'm all of a sudden going through a ton of lettuce. Turkey, tuna, lettuce, and the Mirpox frozen bag mix are the big ones for me. And Greek yogurt. I go through a lot of Greek yogurt. For good reason. Greek yogurt is absolutely goated. Give me carbs. One common denominator I've noticed amongst other competitors is that their amount, okay. One common denominator I've noticed between other competitors is that their cardio duration is a lot less. So I'm wondering what that's about. I keep asking people like what they're doing and they're like, you know, an hour is the common answer is like an hour a day. I'm like, interesting. So I'm wondering if I'm like doing too much, or maybe their hour is a lot more intense than my hour and 40 minutes. With that whole heart rate shit, having a heart rate of 130 is typically like 135 is kind of what you want to shoot for like that anabolic heart rate to have optimal fat loss. My heart rate's at fucking 100 or 110. Still getting my ass kicked, but maybe if I dropped my cardio by 40 minutes next time, so I was only doing a max of an hour, but the intensity of that cardio is double, would I have better results? Who knows? That's something we could theory craft with next time and compare. Which one would you rather do? 3 sessions of 33 minutes and 20 seconds of relatively intense cardio, or 2 sessions of 30 minutes of intense cardio? I'd want to do whichever one works better. But now I feel like a quitter if I drop my cardio time, so I kind of have to keep it at where it is. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Obviously until I start dropping it during the carb load, because we don't need to burn our glycogen storages on fucking cardio. The whole point of the carb load is to be full. So if we're burning it during cardio, that's diminishing returns.